it do not matter. Clip on the Ruger, look like a rule.
Okay, so I'm back, and before the video starts, it's greatly appreciated when you interact, so please like, comment, and subscribe. We have a few topics to talk about. We got Tesehki and Krishan's sister and Smiley. We have Anna and Rollie, and then Rollie and Chance. Okay, so I think we're going to do Anna first. Now, Anna, she was on live basically cheering and like very happy that Rollie will not be on this next season. Matter of fact, I digress, but real quick, there's this rumor going around. I don't know who started it. I don't know where it came from, but they're saying E.T. is coming back for whatever the next Caribbean's, Baddies Caribbean. I don't know where this shit came from, nor do I know if it's true. I don't want her back. I'm sorry, I don't. To me, it don't make sense that she would come back because if E.T. come back, that mean it. I mean, damn, was it really her to leak the messages then? Because why would they bring her back if she leaking everybody's phone numbers and addresses and shit? Because that's a liability. Why would they bring her back after she did that? And then Anne from Baddies South, the way she was talking, it did sound like she was saying she's coming back for Baddies Caribbean.
I'm kicking bitches in their knees next season. Y'all finna beat my ass up. I'm tired of that shit. No, not beating me up. I'm actually about to start my little boxing classes.
Not gonna lie, I don't really remember much about Anne. I remember two things. I remember she fought Persuasion just because she was bored, and she said I'm bored. And then who she called? She called somebody out for being an escort, but I think it was Bree. I don't know. Did y'all like her? But anyway, back to like the regular topic. Anna, she was on live talking about Rollie. She's very excited that Rollie is not on this next season, right? She said she was in a meeting. Anna said it's because of the fans with the petition. So apparently the petition actually worked, and they told Rollie to stay on the back burner for this season. This is what she's saying, her words, not mine. She said they lost a lot of subscriptions because of Rollie. Anna said that Rollie started a lot of rumors about Lemmy and was starting too much drama. She said every time somebody get in an argument with Rollie, Rollie say that they slept for a spot or a position on Baddies or at Zeus or something. Anna also talked about these Oreos. When I tell y'all, I forgot about these damn Oreos, bro. And then she said, first of all, because I remember this, and when I seen it, I'm like, why the fuck is Rollie sweating like that, right? But then I was like, oh, everyone else is sweating. It must be hot in there. But Anna is saying when Rollie looked like she was sweating a lot, it was because she threw milk and water on her with the cookies. Seen that? I thought it was weird, but milk or water never came to my mind. I just thought everybody in there fighting and screaming is probably hot as hell. But anyway, here goes what Anna said on her live.
The reason why she is not coming back is because she runs her mouth too much. She was making too many rumors about her boss, starting too much drama. And her fat ass ain't wanted. Honestly, the real reason why she's not coming is because of y'all. Thank you! We couldn't have did this without you guys. Let's give an applause to all the fans. They saw that petition got 500,000 signatures and they said Rollie's gonna have to sit the back burner. No, I'm telling the truth. I was in the meeting. They said she's gonna have to sit the back Bornisha. She's gonna have to ride the back of the bus. I know, I signed it 30 times. We did it. We did it, y'all. He's always want to talk about his pussy and who sells what. Babe, you can't even sell yours. Who's buying? You can't even put it for sale. Rollie's mad because she can't sell pussy. So her excuse, every time she argues with a bitch, is they sell pussy. Every bitch you arguing with cannot be a sex worker. But that's her thing. She loves that because she cannot sell pussy. Doesn't matter how hard she tries. She can go be Stunner Girl and go walk the blade right now. And she will not get a single fucking dollar. The real reason Rollie is mad is because Lemmy wouldn't even blink twice at her. Lemmy wants Lemmy. Her fat ass thing. Reunion is coming up. Reunion was definitely edited. Cause I fought Rollie like 5 times, y'all. I threw Oreos at her, water, milk. Remember when she was sitting down and she was all soaking wet? That was me. That was because of me. Where did you think the water came from? Y'all thought that was her sweat? Go back on the last reunion and you gonna see she's drenched in water. That was because of me. As for like all the like lies and all the drama, like I don't like to be a part of it. Like I'm getting put into drama all because I went and got drinks with a nigga and 2 other people and I got caught in the crossfire. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really like that. I'm real life innocent as fuck, but I'm catching strays. Like, you can't be mad at me for a get money nigga on my body. I'm always gonna have it my way. But to like really put me a part of this whole like whatever triangle relationship they got going on, I never was a part of it. I don't want to be. I'm not cool with all that extraness. All that extra is just too much for me. I'm still cool with the real bitch, so it's not really a problem for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm beefing with that's not even the real bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do that. Okay, doesn't matter. Am I gonna be on the next season? I really don't know. Like, honest to God, you guys, I don't know. I'm not about to act like I'm about to be on the next season. They got their favorites, but you know, I'm a favorite, so I'm not really tripping. Like, you know, I'm not fucking nobody man, so of course I'm coming back. Well, I'm not gonna say of course I'm coming back. I just have a good feeling that they're gonna ask me to come back. The only reason I know who's coming back, like I already know the four main people that are coming back. I know, but I can't reveal it. But that's why I know Rollie's not coming back, because Rollie had to hit the back burner because you guys made that petition. We lost a lot of subscriptions because of Rollie big back. She's out of here. Zeus don't want. That's money for Zeus. They're losing money on that. Okay, doesn't matter.
So next we have Krishan and Teseki's sister Chastity, right? So I guess she was talking about her relationship with Smiley because like they have like a friendship now, or they had one for a little minute now. She said she was supposed to be at the reunion with Smiley to fight the people who said something about her mother or played with her mother and her 2 sisters. In my opinion, aka Natalie, because like who the fuck else said something about their mother and played with their sisters? Because the first episode when they were still in DC, Natalie got into it with Tesehki and Krishan, and then, you know, they whole family, they pulled up. Natalie said something about their mom's teeth. So, I mean, who else would she be talking about? And my guess, Natalie. Now, that is what you would have called a setup. If Smiley brought Chastity there, that would have been a setup, in my opinion. So, the sister said, why y'all so mad? Not to mention, she invited me to come to the reunion with her so I could beat up people that I seen play with my mom and 2 sisters, but because my situation, I couldn't go. Y'all think y'all know so much. She was going to make sure I be there to rock out with my sisters. I was going to pop up and fight with my sisters, but that's not what happened. Reunion was late, and I got in trouble for going to Cali and couldn't travel for a while. Y'all so weird and hateful and jealous too at this point, because why it bothers you we have a bond. I think people feel a type of way that Smiley and Chastity and Smiley and Krishan have a bond because Tesehki, you know, she felt like Smiley jumped her. Like, she even kicked Smiley at the reunion. Did y'all see that shit? Like, imagine bringing Teseki's sister to fight with her, but then Tesehki ends up hitting you. And from what it sounded like the sister was going to jump on Natalie. So she would have had 2 people sneak her that night, or 2 people to fight her that she didn't know she was supposed to fight. Set up. You was going to set her up. So lastly, we have this Rollie and Chance stuff. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I don't really get too fucks about this shit, but we gonna talk about it, okay? Okay, so apparently, well, from what I'm seeing, what was the name of his show? Chance? Whatever Chance Love show was called. Apparently, that was kind of like the breakout show for Zeus. That's what people saying. Me personally, I don't know. I just started watching Zeus last year. But if you was watching Zeus before that, you would probably know Rollie started on the Chance Love show as Rollie Poly Snack Mills. Mind you, she don't even go by that no more. People just call her Rollie now. I think the only person I still be hearing call her Rollie Poly is Krishan. So I guess Rollie was like the most funny, entertaining one. I know her and Slim was kind of like a duo on that show. Let me tell you the downfall. Remember Christina, the one from Bad Girls Club? And then she went to Baddies Atlanta on Zeus. Apparently it was a bunch of abuse with her and Lemmy, the CEO. Apparently she got pregnant. She was being treated terrible and stuff like that. She ended up being on the show on Now That's TV, like talking about her situation, right? And there was this phone call, right? On the phone call, it's basically confirming all of these rumors that Christina, well, not all of them, but a lot of the rumors with Christina and Lemuel, turns out the person on the phone was Chance. You know, so he was on the phone talking to Christina, spilling tea on another network, by the way, about his boss. Nigga, why would that? Of course it wasn't going to end well. So Chance, he feels like his phone call with Christina is the reason his relationship ended with Zeus. He also feels like he played a huge role for what Zeus is today, like the big company that they are today. And he wants a season 3, and Zeus is not giving him a season 3. And he's been salty with Zeus and saying these little slick comments for like probably over a year now. But recently, he's been bringing Rollie name into it. Rollie not fucking with it. So first, he reposted this. It says, so when is Kamal, which is Chance, gonna get his credit for introducing one of the most famous baddies to Zeus? Y'all know her as Rollie, but how did she get the name? Rollie Poly Snack Meals. And we sitting up here begging for season 3 of One More Chance because y'all acting funny towards the Stallionaires. But to be honest, in my opinion, he started all this. He got the views up, and then baddies came along. They will never make... Okay, let's be honest. I'm pretty sure he played a big role in what Zeus is today, right? But baddies, I'm pretty sure, is a bigger show. Like I just said, I didn't know Zeus for One More Chance, nigga. I started watching it because of baddies, not One More Chance. And then I tried to watch One More Chance. I wasn't fucking with it. I did not like it. On top of that, Rollie is saying Chance did not even introduce her to Zeus. Janisha did. She said, Rollie made a comment tagging Janisha. Janisha DM'd her. They got their phone call. She had interviews, and they put her on Chance's show. Chance had nothing to do with Rollie going to Zeus in the first place. They just put her on his show. That's not even saying he didn't play a huge part in Zeus' success, because I'm pretty sure he fucking did. Because all these people not just saying it for no reason. On top of that, he has no beef with Rollie. So him posting like this shady stuff towards Rollie, it don't make no sense, because Rollie did nothing to him. Right? His downfall with Zeus is because you got on a phone call with Christina. On top of that, when Rollie was talking, she called Christina a crackhead, which I did not understand. Why are you calling her a crackhead? Because if she came out about her issues that she had and the stuff that she went through, what the fuck is wrong with that? Like, how is she a crackhead? I did not understand why she was referring to her as that. But basically, Rollie was like, nigga, blame Christina, not me, because I don't have nothing to do with it. He made another repost, and the person said, I really only use Zeus for One More Chance. Nobody would know who Rollie is if it wasn't for this show, so where is season 3? This is what I'm saying. Why do you keep bringing Rollie into it, trying to downplay? Like, it don't make sense. Like, yeah, people probably would not have known Rollie if it wasn't for your show, but you making it sound like it's beef or something. Like, you making it sound like she had something to do with your show getting off, and you trying to say, oh, that's what, he's trying to say he made Rollie. That's kind of weird. Because if he keeps saying Rollie, I'm starting to think she had to be one of the most popular. Can't you say she kind of helped you make your show as well? If you made her, it was like, what? Am I making sense? It's kind of like you trying to take all credit for who Rollie is. And she has done nothing to y'all. It's not making sense. I don't know. It's like, what are y'all trying to do? Cause it don't really seem like y'all helping the situation at all. Now, this is where Rollie responds. She said, Chance, you got one more time to repost some shady stuff about me coming from your show to baddies, thinking you made me, nigga. You gave me the name Rollie, but I put that stuff out there. It's not my fault what happened between you and the network. I've stuck by your side through this whole time, but keep up with the BS. I'll get mean in this mother effer. You didn't introduce me to Zeus, Janisha did. Then she went live going off like a rant type of thing about this whole Chance situation. I'm going to put that at the end, but I'm going to show you what Chance said after the live. Okay, so real quick. He said, why Rollie mad because I repost what the fans think? It's the damn truth. The fuck? It's because you're being shady. You're trying to take credit for her whole career as Zeus. She started with you, but she still had to grow on baddies. They could have knocked her off the show the first season, don't you think? She started on your show, but it was up to Rollie on whether the way she act keeps her fast and help her grow more fast, okay? So you can't say, like, she just didn't put in the work. Like, you trying to take all the credit, and that's kind of weird. Like, she left your show, went to baddies, and was the fan favorite until this season. But, nigga, the last 2 seasons, she was one of the fan favorites, bro. When Rollie was one of the fan favorites, your name was never brought up because it had nothing to do with you. It was all Rollie. She did it, her. You know what I'm saying? Am I making sense? He said, if you mad, sounds like you need a snack meal. That always does the trick, right? Then he said, don't forget the blunt. Chance, I don't think you and these antics is going to help you get your season 3. Also, if you're going to lay down your credentials and what your show did for the network, why are you only focusing on Rollie? Focus on your whole show and just have Rollie a part of it. Not just Rollie, because you're only reposting Rollie. It makes no... That's why she feel like you being weird and picking with her. Duh, nigga. But anyway, that's it for this video. Oh, wait. Here goes her live. Here goes Rollie live.
Off on baddies. I started off on One More Chance. That was my very first show on the Zeus network. And when I got on there, of course, I got the motherfucking body shame name, Rollie Poly Snack Meals. You know what I'm saying? And people don't really even call me that no more. People just call me Rollie. You know what I'm saying? They don't say the whole full name. So yes, I got that name from a love show from Chance. I ain't did nothing to you. I stuck by your side. I still talk to her. But what the that have to do with me? You over here on no name person, and now she on baddies and whoop 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 whoop. Like like somebody that he didn't introduce to Zeus. First of all, that nigga did not introduce me to no mother Zeus. That nigga did not introduce me to nobody from Zeus. Janisha I literally wrote on there. I commented on Zeus, the Zeus network page, and I said if I was on y'all network, I'd turn that motherfucker. And Janisha literally wrote me, and she got my number from me on Instagram, and she called me, and we had 2 different interviews on the phone. He didn't even know nothing of me. He didn't know nothing about me. And I'm pretty sure if he had a chance to pick the cast, he would have never picked my fat ass at all. So while you on here trying to take dibs off my career, nigga, on the Zeus network, you tripping. Nigga, I didn't even do nothing to you. Chance, I showed you nothing but fucking love, my nigga, throughout these whole years. Throughout the whole fucking years, and you're reposting shady shit about me coming from a love show to whatever you did and whatever you said on that little interview. Nigga, that'll have nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me at all. I didn't say nothing to do with me. So while you sitting here reposting shit like, oh, because you see me going up and I came from your show, nigga, you see other girls on there as well too that they didn't put back on. But you're not saying nothing about them. You over here talking about me. You done reposted something 2 times that somebody that said some shit about me. Like, what's going on? That don't have nothing to do with me, my nigga. Like, I thought we was cool. I thought we was friends. And for you to sit here and take your anger out on me because of what the network dropped you, that don't have shit to do with me. Literally, I just fucking woke up from a nap and I just see all this shady shit. I wrote him. I didn't see it on his page like, why are you reposting shady shit about me? What the fuck did I do to you, my nigga? Like, if as a grown man, and you really want to make some right, my nigga, how about you call the network and discuss it with them instead of just keep posting shady shit all day, losing your fucking mind on the internet? Don't ever involve me in your shit. Ever. Ever. The fuck is wrong with you, my nigga? Like, I just sit here and watch you go from something big from even when I was a kid. And nigga, look at you now. Sometimes you gotta watch what you do and watch what you say with these people. Blame Christina. Don't blame me. Don't blame nobody else. Blame Christina. Keep blaming that. But once you start having my name in your mouth and reposting shady, I mean, nigga, that's when I'm finna get mean in this bitch on my mama. Cause nigga, I've been literally asking for your show. I've been asking, and I still repost. I still rewatch Chance. One More Chance. I still do it. I love you too. I still support you, Chance. You act like a bitch was like, oh yeah, fuck him too. Like, nigga, I didn't know what was going on. Actually, not even too long ago, somebody was just discussing you about your show at Zeus. Maybe if you just stop posting crazy shit and just wait. I don't know. Like I said, whatever you did or whatever you said on that interview with Christina, that was you. So that's where you burnt your bridge at. But other than that, nigga, like, you act as if I was the one that was against you because I'm the one that's getting built up. Like, you can't treat me like that. Chance, I ain't never treated you bad. I never talked down on you. I ain't never said nothing bad about you in my motherfucking life. No matter what people was calling you, saying about you, nigga, I was there for you, 10 toes down. As a friend. I know you didn't want me. I wasn't stupid, so that's why I knew to turn your show up. But don't make it seem like you made me as if, like, I didn't just turn your motherfucking show up for 2 seasons, nigga. Like, people wasn't begging for Rollie Poly snack meals back. I was the most highly requested out of your show off any cast member because I knew what to do. New York even told Zeus to keep me. New York told them, y'all need to keep her because she is fucking good for TV and she is hella entertaining. It had nothing to do with you, Chance. So by you sitting here going on your little rant and shit, Keep on, my nigga. Keep up with it. Keep up with the bullshit. Keep up with the bullshit. Exactly. Love or hate, I bring the views. Regardless of anything. That's why I was transferred to a whole nother show. I didn't even know that I was being transferred to a whole nother show. When I found out that there wasn't even going to be because I was going to at least try to aim to host season 3 with him so it could be some fun, crazy shit. Of course, One More Chance was my first show, and I appreciate that. And I had so much fun. That's the most fun I ever had filming on Zeus. But you're not about to sit here and act as if you fucking made me, because, nigga, I'm a self-made. I got myself to where I am now. But Janisha is the one that believed in me. Janisha is the one that casted me. Because I was up against 3 other big girls. And they went to the casting call. I didn't. I didn't even know about no casting call. Janisha was the one that wrote me. And Janisha was the one that gave the okay for me. Janisha was the one that brought me in. Because I was on the phone being funny with her. I was being hella hilarious. I was talking about bringing my EBT card, feeding myself, all kind of shit. And she thought I was hilarious. But Chance didn't even fucking know the cast. Not one season or season 2. He didn't know the cast. He didn't know who the fuck the cast was. And I'm pretty sure he didn't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, nigga, the women were the ones that was doing majority of the work. You was just sitting in your room all goddamn day. All day. And then you'll come downstairs like, what's going on? What's happening? That was your only time. But other than that, nigga, I literally did everything that I could to keep that show popping. So if I had to fight a bitch, I'm a fight a bitch. Who fights on a love show? Boom, right here, Rollie. So don't ever make it seem like you made me, nigga. Ain't nobody, please. He been posting for days, and I have not said nothing, but this is the last straw, my nigga. This is the last straw. You're gonna post about me. Like, it's always somebody's time to end. It's going to be a time for my time to end. Do you think that I'm about to start bashing the network and bashing everybody else because I done ended? That don't have nothing to do with nobody but yourself. After the last season and all that, and how all the women were like, yeah, he's just disrespectful. How do you know that don't play a big part in your show ending? The love shows from back then on BET and VH1 is different. Y'all interacted with the girls. Y'all went on dates. Y'all did all of that shit. Nigga, we didn't do shit. We didn't do nothing with you. We got called names. We got disrespected. Do you think that if Zeus give me a love show, I'm going to treat my men like that? No, I'm not. I'm going to make sure they get the attention that they need. I'm not going to be talking shit about them. I'm not going to be calling them names and prostitute and all kind of. I'm not going to do that. You done gave me a whole body shaming name as if like what do you think you were doing? Nigga, every chance you got to talk to me, it was a fat joke here, fat joke there. And I took that shit on the chin, my nigga. All 3 of them. All 3 chins. I took it on it. Now I got 1 chin. That nigga said a name that he gave me, and he done made me like, what? Girl, child. Like, that's crazy. I still ride for Chance. That's why I was just saying, like, I was just talking to the network, like, hey, what's going on with season 3 when we was in Jamaica? Literally, on my son. I asked, what's going on with season? Like, I would love to I'm always talking about season 3 of One More Chance, because that was one of my favorite shows. Nigga, you think that shit'd be the same without me on there? No. At the end of the day, like, how you treated is talk to the women at the last reunion. Like who would want, like, you funny, but nigga, it's funny to a certain extent to where you start disrespecting women. And that played a big part in it too, because a lot of women started distancing themselves from you after that reunion. And you can't lie and say that they didn't. Zeus was still about to put you in season 3 after all that shit happened, but until Christina, crackhead ass, came out and said what the fuck she said. And then guess who was on the other line? You. And I knew you fucked up. I knew you fucked up. You can't go around saying stuff, allegations and shit about your boss. Talking to a crackhead on the phone about your boss. Somebody that pay your motherfucking bills and your rent. You got to take some fault as a grown-ass man for your own fucking actions as well. Literally. Gonna sit there and tag and start tagging me and talking about Rollie this and Rollie that and Rollie. Literally, me and Mangina turned that shit up. I'm not even gonna lie, me and Mangina turned that shit up. All the other girls, guess they had some type of involvement. I feel like their involvement was involved for being, you know, beautiful, being one of the most beautiful girls on the show. People love them for their looks. People love them for their personalities. Yes. But when it came to let's do some shit for shock, let's turn this shit up, nigga, that was me and Mangina all the way. Then you had Yodeler. She wasn't backing down to nobody. Not even in New York. What woman have you ever seen back down to anybody? And it was the girls. So while you sitting here trying to make it seem like my show. Yes, it is your show, but you had a lot of fucking help. If you didn't have the cast that you had, that show wouldn't have never popped like that. Nigga, I never even got a thank you for this nigga. It's always, yeah, bring her on. I got some more fat jokes. And I never said nothing about it. I just let you. I never cried about it. I just let you. My fans telling me, like, you need to stop. And I just ignored them. Like, hey, he don't mean no harm by it. I don't know. Now, it's just like, now I see that you was just looking at that shit. You didn't even give a fuck about me. So now, all of a sudden, that I'm on a whole nother show popping. Now, all of a sudden, you want to throw some shade at me. Okay. All right.
Now, if you found this video interesting, and I hope you did, please like, comment, subscribe, share it to your post notifications, and thank you.